you're listening. How you doing? What? I appreciate you. I hope you're listening. How you doing? What? I appreciate you. It's for the beautiful in you, because we know you're beautiful. It's for the beautiful in you, cause we can see you're beautiful. Mom, you made food that would...
Hey guys, it's me, Cree from Linen and Purple, Faith, Fashion, and Lifestyle blog. What our blog is about is faith, fashion, and lifestyle, but from a Christian perspective. We blog about different fashion styles, learning how to dress in different trends, but also incorporating modesty into your outfit. We also blog about different lifestyle trends that's happening in your lives right now, such as covering events. We go out and we interview different people about their lifestyles and their wardrobe style.
I appreciate you. I hope you're listening. How you do?
The fact that some people in the church actually look on the outside and not necessarily the inside. For instance, if a guy comes to church, he's wearing a hoodie, he's wearing baggy jeans, he's wearing sneakers, fitted cap, people tend to look at him as though he's not quote-unquote Christian. But what I believe is, what is the actual look of a Christian? Like, what does a Christian look like? Is it more about their behavior, or is it about the way they look or how they appear? A lot of the guys that I know, they come up to me and they ask, why do I have to go to church, and why is it that we have to wear dress shirts, tie, suit, dress shoes? And they feel as though if they were to wear that and go to church, they would be fake. They feel as though they're being disrespected and they're not being accepted as they are, which the church is supposed to be doing. So that's one reason. Another reason is the fact that there is no ministry for those young guys to go to. We tell them to come to the church and we tell them to repeat the Lord's Prayer, and we get them saved, we get them there, but how do we keep them there? And ministry is one of those things that helps us keep them there. Men's ministry is very important. It's something for them to check in with. It's something for them to get their tools for life in. Mentorship is really important as well. So we need a lot of different mentors to emerge and mentor these young guys as well. That's another reason why where I see a lack of Christian guys in church, because they feel as though there's nobody there to teach them the basics of implementing biblical principles into their life. It's really interesting to see how hard they get down on themselves, especially when they slip up and there's nobody there to reassure them that it's still okay and to get back up again. Another reason is that we're teaching religious principles and not necessarily lifestyle principles that are practical for a young man's lifestyle. We feel as though, well, I feel as though, let me not say we, I feel as though there's an unrealistic standard for young men and they shouldn't be making mistakes, or Christians in general shouldn't be making mistakes, which is not the case. We're still human, we still sin, we still make mistakes. It's what you do after that. But back to the standard, because we teach these principles and it's unrealistic, we then hold up a different standard for men than we do women. And a lot of men that I know generally feel as though that standard is way too high or way too difficult to attain. It's a standard of perfection, and no man is perfect.
And when you can't get to it, I think the love will make you.
The fact that there is a lack of authentic Christian guys in church, it definitely does affect me as a young woman, somebody that's young and single. No, but definitely it affects me, because it's like, it affects myself, it affects children, it affects other women in the church, it affects other guys in the church, because then there are no role models. Then there are no role models for the younger boys, there are no role models for the brothers. There's just not that essence and that backbone that needs to be in the church. The way that it affects me as a young single woman is the fact that it's hard for me to decipher the clowns from the authentic. It's almost as though people say if you want to find a good boy, you go to church, which that's not necessarily true. It's better to get to know that person as a friend first, because that's the only way that you're actually going to know what their practices are and what their motives are in that type of situation. So it does affect us a lot, because if you think about it, in most churches it's like 25,000 females to like one man. In most churches, and it's really difficult, especially when that man could not be authentic. So then that draws the line down even more to like 0.5 of a man to 25,000 females. That's kind of how it affects me as a young woman.
Always need you in my life, like tennis shoelaces.
I want to thank you guys for listening to me, and I would hope that you pass by linenandpurpleonline.com and also follow us at Linen and Purple on Twitter. Later. No, it's because I don't like to have my hair out a lot. I'm taking care of it right now.
Okay.
No. I know that sounds confusing, But trust me, like, I've been wearing my hair out this whole summer and it's just dry, so I'm just giving it a break.